All right, idiots. You learn something new every day. So I was trying to like rumble. I was trying to live stream. Realized that the app wouldn't let me do it yet. It didn't have a paid subscription. I didn't sign up for it at the time, and still haven't yet, but I probably will, maybe. Somehow I get a free trial or, you know, something. In addition to that, that bowl messed me up a little bit. Made me like a little bit too lazy for like 10 minutes, sort of. So I'm a little bit late. It's like 4:30 or something like that. I don't know. I have to check the thing. I'm also recording in airplane mode just on my camera. We'll see how far this goes. We got some coffee, got a cigarette. Around 4:30 something, 4:35, I don't know. Mess around a little bit, but the point is I'm gonna record this video and I'm gonna figure out the live stream like later on. That way I can just, because I haven't really spent much time thinking about jokes to like make fun of Elon. And it's kind of hard to do that, right? The other joke is like him being the richest guy in the world. It's a good joke about it, but I mean, it's not really like that derogatory, is it? Like if it's too much, I'll just like, you know, if you want to make fun of him for that, then you're probably strange. I mean, the last name's kind of cool though. I mean, funny cool, right? Musk. Anyway, I mean, the burnt hair smell is probably good too. I don't know. Never tried it. Well, I mean, I know what it smells like. It's happened to me, but I've never like tried his, you know. Tried his smell straight out the jar. I'm gonna turn towards the sun a little bit. Man. So it's January 24th, 12423. This is where the bomb went off. Didn't really, I'm not like saying that. Like, looks like it. I don't know how big of a daisy cutter. Like, honestly, if you drop that Moab bomb, there probably wouldn't be many trees standing at all, but it'd be a pretty dang big blast area. I mean, maybe bigger than this one. I mean, it'd knock them down. It'd knock down some trees. It'd splinter them. Like this. Maybe more, I don't know. Might even light them on fire, but it'd be like instant, massive ordnance air blast. It's not the mother of all bombs. I googled something called the father of all bombs something. And it wasn't what you think. I mean, it was. Like, I actually found the one. I found something, I think it's in Russia. Tsar Bomba. Tsarbomba or something. That was like a big 100, really, really big megaton bomb. It like messed up. It was, I don't know, way up in Siberia, I think. Or maybe like off an island off Siberia. It was fucking a bit like, imagine like Greenland or some shit like that. You know, something big. Like the father of all bombs, like the Satan thing. It's like something like that. No, the Satan rocket's the new thing that Russia had. New-ish. A few years old. They're still building them, but I don't know how well they work. Maybe pretty well. See, so the long line, right? See, so like, I can't really zoom in, but I'm sure y'all can see. Those lines of contrails, right? And you see the propeller marks, like the spinning of the turbulence. Okay, just hear me out. There's a random thought. I'm just coming up with this right now. Say that those lines in the sky that didn't necessarily used to remain there as long, like remain in the sky, right? And there's a plane going there, a new one. Let's just say this, right? Theoretically, something with the fuel, something with the air, something that changes the differential equation of what is, there's a hawk, I think, over here. Or maybe, probably not an eagle, it doesn't look big enough, but cool, at 4:17, we're at 4 minutes, 20 seconds right now. Oh, cool, the plane's making a right turn, must be going around this turbulence, or actually, no, what it's doing, it probably hit an air marker. Right, so that's, we're facing south. There's not much there, it's kind of over Williston, but it looks like to me he's going around something, making a slight right turn, real slow. We'll look him up maybe later, I don't know. But back to what I was saying about these markings, right? These trails of, that you can clearly see, at least if I were to zoom in, but I hope you can see the turbulence, and I'm sure you see them in your area at different times. What if there's something in the chemical mix of jet formula, or the composition of air now, or just something that's changed over time, or electromagnetic field is changed. It's just something that has changed to where it's not necessarily a chemtrail where it's a big plane flying with chemical tanks in it and stuff, spraying to try and make clouds or whatever they want to make, right? Whatever they want to spray out as an aerosol. What if certain conditions are conducive for that to remain, and some of them to be essentially unnatural, like something is out of balance, that's why they're remaining in the sky, you know, or something. To me, that may make sense about the everlasting contrails, which should supposedly just be water off the wings and whatever else comes out of the back of a jet engine that's unburned, the hydrocarbons or whatever, right? So theoretically, it could be nothing or it could be something, but definitely looks like it's something, because it definitely doesn't seem like what it used to be, I think. And I'm not that old to remember, but I remember it not being that way a little bit, and I don't know about y'all if y'all do too. Here, let me set this on my coffee briefly. All right, so I'm gonna upload this in a little bit. I have some friends coming over. Jehovah's Witness for a Bible study. Here comes a bird. Let's see what it is. Let's go on the other way of that tree. Anyway, put these glasses on. I feel like I get them on my head. Hold the coffee here too. All right, so we're walking around, and we've already talked about that. I'll come up with an Elon joke. Other than he's like, I mean, you guys know he's got like 15 clones, right? He has to. He's got one that sleeps on the floor. He's got, okay, maybe not 15. He might have like, probably has 4 or 3, right? There's 4 of them or something, right? So one of them is the guy that sleeps on the floor. That's his only job. He's the 4th clone. Like, they kept cloning themselves. He made one, got out of control, made another, just like multiplicity, right? Okay, so Elon makes a clone, either by will or by force, whatever. So there's a clone of him running around. And it gets out of control. It clones itself a couple times, whatever. And then after like the 4th one, they're all so messed up and so like either super smart or super weird or just super tangent of whatever, you know, a tangential vector of whatever is supposed to happen in the natural circular of life. All right, so he's got 4 of them. The other ones are like, oh, dude, they're too weird. Lock them up. Throw away the key. Mash them up. Grind them up. Something. Whatever. I don't know. They probably sent him off to Mars. I don't know. Like something like that. It's getting better as it goes, right? And I'm just making this shit up. Let me sit down because I'm actually laughing at this one. This is a good story. I'm just... Okay. Let me calm myself down and keep going with this. All right. So he's got 4 left. He's himself plus 3, right? There's something in there. The first one's exactly like him, and he doesn't know which one's the clone yet or anything, so he's got 3 of them. One sleeps on the floor, just does press conferences, whatever. Or something, right? Okay, so he's got one of them that does that, right? That just, you know, sleeps there and whatever. He's got one of them that's like scared, right? And it's like, don't track the plane, fucking, you know, like all the other shit. And for good reason, man. There's people like me out here. Like, I don't want to hurt anybody, but like, if I tried, man, come on, I'd probably figure it out. Like, I don't want to, but like, I'm not gonna try. But I can see why he doesn't want, like, if somebody's like, hey, here's a rocket launcher and like a pot of gold, like, and a boat to get away. I'm like, I mean, is this my purpose? Like, I don't know, you know, like, sorry, you know, but it's a joke. You hold butter. Oh, okay, all right, just like what Rick said. All right, wait, gee, all right. So Elon and his 3 clones. Let's get better. All right, great. All right, one sleeps on the floor, does press conferences, whatever, bird flying over. I'm trying not to distract you too much. I'll probably have a lot of action. Let me set this coffee down, actually, so I'm sitting down too. All right, set the cigarette down too, and I'll just have some coffee. I think that's God. Like, somebody's like, can I do this? And then this one's like, come on. And he's like, she's like, hey. And he's like, I don't know the story about this cup yet. So, but maybe I do. Okay, so Elon has 3 clones, so we'll finish it now. Try to keep you in here till I see Elon has 3 clones. There's gonna be a fucking meme about it, I think. There's gonna be like a little, oh my god, all right, it's getting better and better. All right. Elon has 3 clones. All right, so. This is a 10-minute video already, fuck. Okay, maybe I'll stop it and upload the Elon 3 clones after like 13 minutes. All right, I'll finish it here. All right, and then we'll do another one because we just figured it out. We're going to upload Elon 3 clones. It's a good story, guys. It's going to be a good story on Rumble, I guess, because I'll upload it there on YouTube, and then I think y'all can click it in a little bit. While I'm doing something else. But it's going to be a story about Elon and the 3 clones. This is a preview. But I'll continue it. All right, and then I'll chop it out so y'all won't see this part of the actual fucking preview. All right, so Elon and the 3 clones, right? I got this shirt from Mark Dice. I love that guy. He made this shirt a long time ago, and he put it on his website, and I'm like, I don't know, but I really like that shirt, and I bought it. It was after I wrote the book, too, but I was like, I like that shirt. Props Mark Dice. He got me to buy something just because I like 2 + 2 = 4. Also, if you just take the equal sign, take it like this, and you just tilt that a little bit and say 2 × 2. That's what I thought was cool. Is I just visualize see, and it turns, and it's like, turned. And it's not on my nipples over here. That'd be weird if it was a barbell. It's like right here. It's like, dude. Oh man, people are gonna do that too probably. But up and down, it's like, anyway. But if you turn it, it's 2 × 2, and it still equals 4. And I was like, that's neat. That's neat. Anyway, you probably take the square root backwards and be like, square root of 4 is 2, and then square root of 2 and 2 is, what's square root of 2? It's square root of 2, and square root of 2 is definitely not going to be the right thing. So yeah, that won't work, I don't think. All right, anyway, maybe I'm wrong, but try it, math. Back to Elon and 3 clones. We're at 12 minutes. We got to be quick about this. All right, so he's got 3 clones. One's on the floor sleeping. One's the press guy, at the same time. And he's got, so that's the weird one. And the real weird one that still made the cut, but just barely. And he's got one that's a little off, but okay. He's all worried about the plane, and just, always pissed at the fucking SEC, and, just fucking negative because he's always got all the problems on his back. Like, the other ones, the smart ones are just like, hey man, you handle this shit. They give him all the fucking shit, right? They do all the fun shit. All right, one of them just tweets because that there is not enough time in the world to read, to fucking research, to fucking tweet, to fucking do all the other shit. So one of them's got to be just like the Twitter one, right? And the other one's got to be Neuralinked, and it's maybe there's a clone of that, and it fixes all the other shit, and then yeah, I mean that's the dumb one, the dumb one, what's the next one? The dumb one, the scared one. don't be scaredy or something. Let's make it up. I don't know. All right, and then you got and then there's 2 more. All right, and then you got the one the scaredy with all the negative one with all the problems. So Dopey, the problem one, the Twitter one, and then the other one. Right, so that's 4.